And I just wanted to really learn how to invest in myself mainly.
So Ty, when you're loving someone else, I mean anyone, the purpose of this session is sexual romantic relations. You're working on that relationship while you're simultaneously working on yourself. And so one of the benefits I think of having a relationship is it kind of doubles the time and the energy within which you get to focus on yourself, because you have a mirror, you have someone to reflect, to bounce things off of, to show you yourself in ways that you can't see yourself. And so that relationship provides you with the opportunity to experience those insecurities. It may be uncomfortable, but it is progress. It is beautiful. And so if that is happening, you know, the best thing I can say is to learn to become comfortable with that uncomfortability,
because I have become so like the writing prompt, like I said in the writing prompt, I've become so hinged on other people's word. It's become gospel and prophet, but it's not reality, because as much as I want to fantasize about love and finding the right person and finding the right partner and, you know, becoming the right person and right partner to hope in myself to write the, you know, righteous love, I definitely still am in the kind of how do I get there phase, you know, or is that, you know, how do you step into actions on these things? Because I've been seriously struggling, especially in the last 2 months, 3 months since 2021 started, about radical self-love. Not because I don't understand how to love myself, but because the action of loving self is so different than the actions of my trauma that have gotten me here, you know?
And for me, I think the best advice is to bring your insecurities with you. Like, your insecurities is what make you a human being. It makes you a full-faceted person. So I think the problem comes when people try to mask those insecurities and pretend like we are like these blocks and these perfected people. And then our real self shows up in relationship with others, and then we try to hide that. So I think the more vulnerable you can be and be like, yeah, like I'm feeling awkward right now. I'm feeling like whatever is coming up for you, like bringing that to the table and finding someone in partnership with who will be as honest and transparent with you. Like, that's a beautiful blessing, even if it's not a forever. I think it's a beautiful opportunity to experience. So
I really agree with everything that everyone has been saying. And I think for myself and Ty, you know, the one place to start really is just really examining your thoughts and starting to write down what are the thoughts that are coming up. Because I know for me, that has been very helpful in figuring out what are those insecurities and those blockages. And a lot of times, those thoughts are your parents' thoughts or somebody else's thoughts, and they're not really the truth about who you are. And I would say that's one place that you can start as well.
The love part, this love piece in general for me has been something that I've struggled with within myself, for myself, but then within relationships, within my relation to the world, within my relations to my family.
And it's a process, a lifelong process.
See what comes up when we do this together. This is that pathway to healing.
How do you start the process of radical self-love?
You already in it.
Yep.
Yeah, you're already in it.
And keeping in mind that there's no place that you're already in it, so you've already started, you can just continue. But there's no place that you're gonna get to that is this Shangri-La, because there'll be
final destination place.
Yes, because there'll be days that you want to, like, I don't know, like punch your own self in the face for no reason. And you know, and we all have, and it's not to make light of something that's really deep and serious, but it's true. There are those days, and all you can do those days is give yourself the same kindness that you would give a friend. Because that's another thing, that we're a lot more sympathetic and empathetic to other people's trials and struggles than we are with our own. So if you could just externalize yourself enough to be your own friend and understand that like this is a journey that you're going through, then you'll understand, like Steph said, you've already started, you're already in it. You just got to keep going and understand that there is no there.
Yeah, I would add to that, doing some mirror work. That's what really helped me. Get in front of a mirror, preferably a full length mirror. Get in front of that mirror, stand there completely naked in the nude, get as close up to that mirror as possible, looking yourself directly in the eyes and telling yourself, I love me. Name every body part, but looking directly into that mirror until you can look into your own eyes, and do that every single day. The first time you do it, you will break out crying and everything. Don't stop. Do it every single day. Every single day. Start with that. Every time you walk past a mirror, I don't care if it's in the store, the subway, whatever, stop. Say, I love you, blow yourself a kiss. But every single day when you wake up in the morning, before you're getting in shower, stand there butt ass naked, like nose to the mirror, looking at yourself, saying, I am beautiful. I love me. And better yet, say, I am a beautiful Black woman.
Yes. And I'm going to say I had the pleasure of doing that alongside Ricky in our separate spaces in the world. But yes, and that's where the Freedom Tour began. And Tracey's in on here too. I'm going to say one more mantra that I say in the morning is, I choose you. And I'm talking to myself. I choose you. And I will choose you over and over and over, without doubt, without hesitation, and in a heartbeat. I'll keep choosing you.
Yeah, just from experience myself, I done did that on multiple times. And it's just a different type of love that you get for yourself, because now you're embracing every itty bitty thing that you may or may not dislike about yourself. But at the end of the day, that's what makes you different from everybody else in the world. So I can say personally, I love doing it. I still do it to this very day. And it's just an amazing thing, because there's no better love than self-love. And then I feel like once you have that, then everything else just falls in place perfectly. And then a significant other that you're supposed to have can come, and then you can just love freely.
Oh, I love having y'all in here and in this conversation. Just thank you. Thank you for raising the questions, and thank you for being in the conversation.
Thank you for indulging us and yourself mostly. This is the work. This is the Freedom Tour. This is what it is.